Azerbaijan and Armenia have started to swap prisoners, a move laid down in a ceasefire agreement between the two neighbors that ended recent fighting over the Nagorno Karabakh region. The Azerbaijani authorities said the parties had agreed to an all-prisoner swap, and a plane with several prisoners had landed in Azerbaijan on December 14. Armenian officials said a Russian plane carrying 44 Armenian prisoners landed at Azerbaijani Yerevan airport in the afternoon. At this stage, the Armenian prisoners whose arrests Azerbaijan and the Red Cross have confirmed have been returned. The process of finding and arranging for the repatriation of our comrades who are missing and possibly arrested continues, Deputy Prime Minister Tigran Avinian wrote as reported by Radio Free Europe, Tuesday, December 15, 2020. The Russian Defense Ministry said that 12 detainees had been transferred to Azerbaijan and 44 to Armenia. The exchange was facilitated by Russian peacekeepers that have been deployed in and around Nagorno-Karabakh under a Moscow-brokered ceasefire agreement. The deal went into effect on November 10 after 6 weeks of fighting. It is not known how many more prisoners Azerbaijan and Armenia wish to exchange. The fighting in Nagorno Karabakh, which killed more than 5,600 people from both sides, is the worst clash in the region since the early 1990s. Under the ceasefire agreement brokered by Russia, parts in and around Nagorno-Karabakh were placed under Azerbaijani rule after nearly 30 years of control by ethnic Armenian forces. In Armenia, the ceasefire agreement sparked outrage and anti-government protests. Thousands of people regularly take to the streets to demand the ouster of Prime Minister Nikol Pashinyan for his handling of the conflict. Thousands of people rallied in the Armenian capital on December 15, chanting Nikol. Pashinyan, who seized power amid national protests in 2018, said he had no plans to step down, insisting he signed the deal because he was responsible for ensuring national security and stabilizing the former Soviet Republic. Opposition politicians have called for the formation of a new interim government until early elections can be held in the coming months. Nagorno-Karabakh is internationally recognized as part of Azerbaijan, but ethnic Armenians who make up the majority of the population in the region reject Azerbaijan's rule. They have been organizing their own affairs, with support from Armenia, since Azerbaijani troops and Azeri civilians were driven from the region and 7 neighboring districts in a war that ended in a ceasefire in 1994.